they're going to have their whole roster together, I promise you, after the All-Star break. At some point.
Right. You'd love to get some continuity with your rotations.
So Spencer Dinwiddie and Cam Thomas, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and Nick Claxton for Brooklyn. They had the blowout win over Philly, and Cam Thomas went for 40. He went for 41 at Chase Center, where the Warriors won by 4. Claxton got Podziemski, and the weak side help from Kuminga saved the day. So Steph, Podziemski, Clay with Kuminga and Draymond, and Steph Curry opens the scoring.
That pump fake, you have to respect it, and Cam Thomas found that out. Get a little close to the basket if you're Steph. That's a good start.
These teams are similar in that they both want to be in the postseason, and they're both on the outs. 4 games when you see 35 a game and 50% from the field and 3 in the whole bit.
He's always a tough cover. Let me just make it as tough on him as possible. Warriors just exploited that switch there.
And body parts there. Backdoor cut, Kuminga again. Cam Johnson knocked it away. Mikal Bridges from deep.
Draymond contested that really well.
Using size on Kuminga, with Claxton trailing him around. JK mid-range. Cam Johnson the rebound. Bridges and Cam Johnson were the big pieces coming over in the Kevin Durant trade, and their only loss in the last 4 was KD's return to Brooklyn when he had 33 against the Nets.
Remember, Mikal Bridges struggled last time against the Warriors. Steph launches another one.
Dinwiddie contesting that.
Because Mikal Bridges, a lot of times, was chasing Steph around on the other side, but see if he can slow him down this game.
See Draymond sag off Nick Claxton. He's not going to shoot from the perimeter. And then able to get the rebound and put Steph in motion. Kuminga in on Cam Thomas, and Jonathan would want both his first 2 shots back. They've been right in his range and unable to knock him down.
Both teams a little cold to start.
Bridges missing. I like how the way the Warriors are rebounding and running, though. Klay Thompson for the baseline, and you know he wanted to see his first shot go in. And Klay was 4 of 19 against Atlanta.
I just love that it wasn't a 3. Start out not settling, get a little closer to the basket, see one go in. Maybe you're feeling good from the jump.
Dinwiddie again, and he'll drop that in from 3.
Working around that screen. His last 3 games,
got the broken left hand, but shooting with the right.
Had it taped up.
And Claxton came back to block that. It'll still remain Warrior ball.
Podziemski never saw him. Claxton is a presence down there. He's really mobile as a big, super athletic. Look at Chris Paul warming up. There's the left hand taped up. Yeah, you just got to get used to that feel. A lot of shooting is about that feel as Warriors turn it over.
And it over on the inbounds. Bridges running it back. Dinwiddie had hit 1-3. Missing there, and Klay with the rebound.
Draymond got out to that one again.
Warriors have opened 2 of 7. Brooklyn 1 of 7. Klay Thompson the fake pass, but then couldn't lay it home. So very ugly shooting both ways to begin. Cam Thomas, it's never ugly when he shoots it.
The thing about him is he can shoot over anybody because he jumps as high as he can on his jumpers, mid-range or threes, especially if it's Podziemski. He's going to be comfortable.
Kuminga, there it is. He had makeable shots his first couple. JK, that streak of 20 ended at 8 as he fouled out of the Atlanta game.
He wants to get back to that 20 points.
Bridges got caught up in the air. You throw it away when that happens. Brooklyn got back defensively. Kuminga got a Draymond screen, and then the pump fake on Claxton. That's learning right there. Claxton's a shot blocker, and leapers like to leap. Show him the ball, wait for him to come down, then score.
And it started with the swing, and Kuminga's defender is way out of position, so you can just use Draymond, who's walling off that only defender that can bother you at the rim.
Cam Thomas up and under, left it on the iron. Podziemski running with friends.
never really materialized.
You can score on Brooklyn. 26th in defending the three. Steph not
be as close to him as possible. Maybe look to fight through screens. Maybe not over the top every single time. Just figure out what's the best way to go. Good pass from him there to Claxton. So that time, Podziemski was on his back. He can still make plays. He's usually looking to score, but if he doesn't like the shot he has, then he kind of passes as a secondary option.
Using Kuminga as the post feeder there. Podziemski will back out. He's got Claxton out of the lane. They didn't catch that cleanly. Shot clock at 4. Brandon, little runner off glass, got his own rebound, and then it's a 24-second by a 3 of 12.
Exactly.
So he got stronger. Miguel Bridges, corner 3. I tell you, Kuminga and Draymond and others, they have been contesting the 3 very well in the early going.
That's what it takes. They're 1 for 6 from three-point range right now.
Want to get Kuminga going. Bridges is an excellent defender, though. Shot clock at 5. Curry off the curl, dropped it to Draymond.
Perfect.
So Steph has 3 assists.
Double team Steph really quick, and he dribbled out of it. He just kind of lost it.
Last time we saw Lonnie Walker as he hits that 3, he had 15 points in game 4 for the Lakers in the 4th quarter.
Almost single-handedly won that game.
He went 6 of 9. The Warriors went 6 of 17 in that 4th quarter.
That was a pivotal game.
It's the only points he scored in the game. All 15, all in the 4th.
It's a pretty good three-point shooter.
Kuminga will get to the line.
You like getting committed.
Some nights it's not shooting threes like you're capable. Tonight, it's already 5 turnovers in a quarter, and I'd say Brooklyn had something to do with about 2 of them.
The Warriors are in a zone right now.
Cam Thomas missing there. Lester Quinones with Moses Moody, Kevon Looney, Kuminga, and Steph. Quinones didn't settle for the 3, little runner. Kept alive on the glass, but Cam Johnson headed the other way. Royce O'Neal thought about that 3. And Smith Jr., that's the three-point shooter you would want to leave, so that was a good idea. He's more dangerous attacking the basket. Just like that, Kuminga attacking the basket. Lester threw it away. Dennis Smith Jr. the steal and the dunk.
He's one of the better defensive guards in the league. He's going to play the passing lanes. Got to make sure he's trying to get it to Clay.
Steve is exasperated at the turnovers. It's just the only way to say it.
10 points off those.
Warriors, you hear the phrase sometimes. They talk about hitting singles. Like, just make simple passes, and they're not doing the league. They have 7 turnovers and 6 field goals.
It's really the Warriors doing it to themselves.
Bridges, nice reverse layup.
That was a Lonnie Walker back screen. If you're the screener, got to make sure you call that out, offer help if it's needed.
Clay, you'll never be more open than that. Beautiful off the curl, laying it up and in. Clay 3. Foul inside.
It's just a tough help and recover for Looney's.
Warriors have rebounded the ball well. When they've gone inside, they've been very effective. It's just been about the giveaways. Podziemski took it to contact. Very physical play by Dennis Smith Jr. And the lob to Claxton.
We got that clean somehow, says the officials. I think Podziemski was surprised by that one. It goes as another turnover. 12 points off turnovers now. Oh my goodness.
Muzi. Shot clock at 4. Podziemski, little baby hook. And Claxton's a shot blocker. I can't get to that.
I think Podziemski went to get one back. He didn't like what happened last time he drove.
Quinones, good deflection, but recovered by Smith. Shot clock at 10. Lonnie Walker hides behind the Claxton screen. Clay stays right with him. Shot clock at 3. Royce O'Neal, and we got our first wedgie of the road. you do have a wedgie. You do have the second jump ball of the game from center court. Cam Johnson blocked by Moody. Great defense there. But then Claxton, as Johnson did not give up on the play, found him.
Nets are kind of moving at a different speed here. We got a little momentum.
Podziemski, only the Warriors' second three of the night. Moody, tough shot on Bridges, made it anyway.
I'm not mad at that. The Nets are switching, so sometimes you just have to try to take your man off the dribble, and Moody's capable of doing that.
Yeah, Moses hadn't played in 9 games. It's just good to see him healthy. Warriors have desperately needed that. Cam Johnson for 3, and Looney with the rebound. I tell you, they're rebounding defensively very well tonight.
They've done that most of the season, actually.
If they stop with the turnovers, you'd like where the Warriors could be. About a 4-second game shot clock difference winding down this first quarter. Clay attacking. Pulled the string a little short there. 3 seconds of defense needed. Bridges knows that. Drops it back to O'Neal, and the Warriors come up with a stop. Well, when the points off turnovers are 12-2 against you in a quarter,